Welcome back. Which of the following statement is not correct? The functional insulin has A and B chains linked together by hydrogen bonds. Hydrogen bonds is wrong. It is disulfide bond. So this is the wrong statement, and therefore we have the answer. Let's check other options also. Genetically engineered insulin is produced in E. coli. Correct. In man, insulin is synthesized as proinsulin. Correct. The proinsulin has an extra peptide called C-peptide. Yes. So all these three statements are correct. So let's revise the topic of insulin and engineered insulin. See, the natural insulin, it is produced as proinsulin. This proinsulin is inactive because of this peptide, which is called C-peptide. Once C-peptide is removed, then we get the active form of insulin hormone. Now in diabetic patients who are not able to produce insulin, earlier the insulin was isolated from pancreas of cattle and pigs. The disadvantage of insulin derived from animal is, first of all, the yield is low, then it is not that effective as the natural human insulin is, and most important concern was allergic reaction. It elicits immune response in patients. So biotechnology was a real boon for these patients because you could produce insulin in as much quantity as you needed. Now this was an intelligent design because first the main concern was how to get rid of this C-peptide and make the insulin active. So what biotechnologists did, they isolated gene sequences of A and B peptides, introduced them separately in E. coli, produced these two chains separately, and then after production, these two chains were linked together by disulfide bond to form the functional human insulin. So this was very easy. So by introducing A and B genes in E. coli separately, we could do large scale production of these two chains. And then everything became so easy. And most important advantage is it doesn't elicit any allergic response.